Hello and welcome to Megan's Minute. I'm your host, Megan Lavin, owner of the recipe site allergiesawesomeness.com. Together with Allergic Living, we discuss topics that affect those living with food allergies. This month's topic will be growth and hope. Now, I share this glimpse for those of you who may be just early in your food allergy journey, or for those who may just be having a moment of feeling down. We all need to see someone a little further along in the journey enjoying a good moment to realize that this too could be possible for us. When my son was in preschool, let me give some background, he would proudly proclaim that he had food allergies as he ate his snack brought from home. He had no reservations. Then slowly, as he's gotten older, he started to not want to mention it. He didn't want anyone to know. He'd ask me not to tell people. If I would offer to read a book in his class to help them understand, he wouldn't want me to. He acted embarrassed and didn't want people to know. Now, fast forward to his elementary school graduation. He is an exceptional student. He's been voted into student government for the last 2 years and won the Most Respectful Award. He was being decorated with track awards and is just a stand-up straight A student. And as if that is not enough to be proud of, he was asked to give a graduation speech. They gave him the topic of obstacles. Now, he wrote this speech all by himself, and I was so moved when he asked me to proofread it. In the speech, he voluntarily talked about his life-threatening food allergies. He chose to talk about them because, of course, they have been a big trial and an obstacle in his life. But, as he mentioned in his speech, there are things to learn from our trials. And one of those lessons has been that it is okay to be different. And it's okay to stand out. And boy, does he know what that's like. He's had to be the only one not eating the cupcakes that were brought into class for someone's birthday party. And he's also had to be, the only one that brings home lunch day in, day out as everybody else is eating the pizza and the chicken nuggets from the hot lunch line. And yet he still had an excellent elementary experience. And I have to say, I second and agree with what he said. While of course I pray constantly that there will be a cure, we have still lived a beautiful, full life as I look back on it. And to see him talking about his food allergies with an audience full of adults and his peers was a moment I won't forget. I am so proud of him for sharing his story and for being an example of persevering through hardship. Because he's learned to be a little different in this one aspect of life, I'd like to think it will help him to do that in other areas. Which is a good thing, right? It's okay to stand out, stand up, and be unapologetically different. The world is more diverse and better for that. I remember when my son was a toddler, wondering how on earth he would be safe at school and how he would do it. And now, it's like in a blink of an eye, we've done a big chunk of his schooling. And the real key is you do it a day at a time, you plan and prepare as much as you can, and you just make it work, and you say a little prayer. I know that the initial diagnosis is tough, and it feels so raw and tender, but I promise you, you and your kids will thrive, and you'll have your own proud moment to share with others someday, just like I am today. Let this be a little glimpse into the future. Put out that positivity and hope out there. Allow yourself to visualize and dream this for yourself so you too can have this moment. I hope you and I will have lots more moments like this is my prayer. To see other topics, whether it's going grocery shopping with me, meal planning, recipes, or how to handle birthday parties, all those topics and more, be sure to check out my Allergic Living videos on their IGTV or their YouTube channel. Take care until next time.